Hey folks, welcome to another edition of Tech Talks by Celestial Systems. I'm your host, Richard Wong, and with me here tonight is Lucky Chandra. How you doing, Lucky?
Hey Richard, I'm doing good. How about yourself, man?
I'm great, man. Thanks for hopping on with me.
No worries, pleasure is mine.
Yeah. So Lucky, for those that don't know you, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and sort of your experience in tech?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, thank you very much for having me on this Tech Talk. And a quick intro about myself. I'm a tech enthusiastic who likes to explore technologies and make most sense out of it and how we can use it to enhance customer experience. And that's all I've been working out for most of my life. Started off as a customer support engineer and been exploring technologies to enhance customer experience.
Wow, that's awesome, Lucky. So what are you seeing in the market right now with regards to tech and specifically tech with regards to client experience?
Oh yeah, I mean that's a very interesting and broad question for sure. But just to make it short, companies these days are leaning more and more towards implementing modern technologies. Right? It could be a small enterprise or a large, which are like migrating to the latest and greatest technologies that are available to analyze the data, like with the likes of AIs or chatbots, that just makes customer experience more easy, both for the companies and for the clients, right? There is abundance of data that's available for the companies already. It's just a matter of how you use it to transform the customer experience and enhance the overall performance of your company.
Nice.
Does that make sense? Does it answer the question, Richard?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense, Lucky. Thanks. So, I mean, to break it down into layman's terms, let's say I'm an established company, right? Like a bank or a grocery store or an airline or something, right? And I want to upgrade our client experience. Where do I start?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So first, keeping your customers in the loop is the most integral part of providing a great digital experience to your customers, right? Keep the customers updated about what's going on with with your product. It's absolutely not a rocket science. It's just that they have the rights to know what's happening. And using all the technologies, the AIs or chatbots that I just mentioned, just makes it easy for both the clients as well as the customers to keep track of everything that's happening. Just to break it down a little bit, you've got to like personalize the digital customer experience, right?
Okay, how do you mean by that?
Likes, yeah. Well, just to give it further thought, customers like being recognized, right? Just use your AI or bots to address your customer by their first name. As simple as
Makes
that.
sense.
Everyone likes to have that kind of human intervention when you're interacting with a live chat using a bot. So that's something that would just create that amount of or little amount of trust between the client and the company. And or just let's take examples of companies like Netflix, right? They give you relevant recommendations. Customers are more likely to spend time and money when a company is offering suggestions and recommendations based on their previous purchases or whatever they've viewed online and things like that.
Oh, 100%. Like, I'm way more likely to spend time on Netflix if it's like suggesting like action movies. I can just turn my brain off, or Japanese anime, right?
Yeah, exactly right. That's using the technologies like big data or AI to create that kind of experience for your customers. And also another important thing is clients being remembered. Like buyers are more likely to purchase if a company knows their purchase history, right? You just go to your shopping list, like for example, Amazon. You go to your shopping list, you know what your purchase history is. It creates a little bit of trust of being remembered, and customers feel more happy to go back and purchase things, right?
Right. It's like
I'm
that
just taking
very
examples of large, companies, but it can be broken down to whatever enterprise that you have set up.
Yeah, it makes, I guess, kind of the funny irony here is like using machines to make the process more human, right? Like we were talking about in suggestions, it's like that very friendly, hotel concierge that knows exactly, where's a good place to eat or where you should shop, right? Except now it's in the form of an AI or like a chatbot.
Exactly. It's interesting that you mentioned that, because you should always, again, keep in mind as a company that your customers are humans. No matter what technology you have, what bots you're using, there has to be human element in the digital customer experience. Now, human experience will just help you in creating some relationship or partnership with your customer, but there must be a huge question that can pop up in anyone's head about how can we add this touch to the application, right? Mm-hmm. That's a very lingering question that most people have, or most businesses have.
That's one of the questions I was going to ask you is what are the most common ways that businesses typically implement this?
Yeah, it's simple. Every company or every brand has a story. Start by telling that story to your customers via videos or blogs, or share your history or missions, or it could be values that are associated with your brand, right? And then incorporate probably AI to get relevant feedback from your customers, because the best way to improvise on what you're developing or what you're selling is by getting regular feedback from your customer, and obviously working on the negatives that you get from your clients.
To really dig down into their pain points and stuff.
Absolutely. Just dig down to the pain points, and it's an improvement of the digital customer engagement, and the application will obviously keep evolving when you do things like this.
Okay. Well, that's awesome, Lucky. Thanks for that. I guess in kind of winding down here, what would you say is one piece of advice that you would give to any size company if they're looking to do some kind of customer experience digital adoption?
Yeah. There are a number of things that we can talk about for this question.
One piece of advice.
I'll try to keep it as simple.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, just understand your client's experience, right? To improve the client experience, you first got to understand their pain points that you just mentioned, and then understand the current situation that they are in. Conduct an audit of your customer service pain points, or identify processes, gather feedback from your clients. This probably is one of the most important ways to engage with a digital transformation if you are a small company.
I see. Okay. Well,
we can't complete that with one point. Let me just add a couple more.
I know we're kind of oversimplifying it here, but
yeah, exactly. It's more you gotta train your staff. I could say that too. Success for any client experience would be to improve initiatives that you have within your staff, develop them, give them continuous or iterative trainings depending on the feedbacks that you receive from your customers, right? And ensure that all the staff members who interact with your clients are trained and are compliant with the latest processes that would make them understand the importance of client experience to basically your company's success.
Awesome. Well, thanks a lot for your time, Lucky. It was very informative. Thank you for hopping on with us tonight.
No problem. It was, again, my pleasure, Richard. Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, it's great having you on, Lucky. Take care.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.